Oh, my wonderful ship. My precious Oh, what a glorious woe is me. My life is over. Oh, God. My life is over. Oh, God.
Welcome. How may I help you? Don't think I've seen you before. I see. Well, that couldn't have been fun. Well, did you know that some Retta live here? Agu over there is actually one of my best customers. He used to live on Quatera, but it looks like he's more at home here. And Liav runs the Emil shop in town. She's a rarity. Half human. And there's one more Redden boy here. Where is that brat? He promised... Where is that brat?
That sword? Ah, I see. You must have hit it off with Chief Ord, huh? Ah, me? As you can see, of course the tribe considers me a black sheep. You'd best show that sword to Liav over at the workshop. She'd be able to give you some info about it. You'd best show that sword. She'd be able to give you...
It appears we have a new member. My name is August, as you might judge from my loot. Oh my. So, we've got a red-haired warrior. My, this certainly... There are various legends on the Canaan Islands, such as those passed down. For my part, I couldn't be happier, since I'm never... There are various legends on the Canaan. For my part...
Have a seat, stranger. You're new around here. Well, anyone who ends up here has got a story to tell. Huh? Have I heard anything? Doesn't ring. But if it has to do with the Retta, you might try your luck with the... He lives in the wooden building in the south of... Huh? Have I heard anything about him? But if it has to do... He lives in the wooden building...
You go by Adol, correct? You are coming by to see Master... I have already told him... Well, please come in. Welcome to Boslam. Boslam Trading Company members are quite active in town. Even shopkeepers and livestock workers are company members. Master Boslam is often misunderstood. I would hope you will also take a liberal view of things. Master Boslam is often... I would hope you will also take the long...
Might you be the newcomer? I am Maple. Well, you must have been in a shipwreck. Everyone here is a survivor of a similar fate. I do hope... I worked like this in the guest rooms on a Grion ship before I ended up here. One day, I hopped onto a lifeboat, but I accidentally untied the rope tethering it to the ship. No one noticed, so I just kept drifting for who knows how long. Oh, the thought of... Everyone in town has such melancholy... Everyone in town has such...
My, what brilliant red hair. You must be the newcomer of which Lloyd and the... My name's Baslam. I washed ashore here about 10 years ago, and I've been Indeed. You could even say I'm the most... What? Well, your turn. Let's hear your... So you washed ashore on what? I'll tell you right now, I don't particularly care for that hard-headed chief of theirs, Ord. He's got to be the most hopeless of them all. He keeps making a fuss, telling us not to destroy the ruins or clear the I mean, what's wrong with making the town large? We must work hard and become... That should be the goal of every merchant. No. Oh, by the way, you came through that You're quite a swordsman. Would you mind doing me a favor by looking for a way to Zemeth Island? It's a tiny island to the west of here. The Redda call it the Sanctum. It's supposedly the ocean currents are too fast, so no one's... Still, I think that island's the key to solving the mystery of the great... I asked the same favor of a man named Geis, but he turned me down. Jeez, what an You know, the Redda call all of us who've washed but my hometown of Altago is in North Africa, and not actually on the Eurasian continent. Yep. That's another reason I'm not too fond of them. Still, at least they're better than the nobility of the Roman Empire. That's Altago's on. If you do find a path to Zemeth Island, come report. I'll lend you a valuable item that should... If you do find a path, I'll lend you a
You're looking for a white reddened mirror, sir? I regret to inform you that there have not been... Indeed, I seriously doubt that anyone here... The saboteur who raised the bridge surely does not hail from this town either. Be that as it may, perhaps it is not surprising that those on Quatera would suspect us. The saboteur who raised... Be that perhaps it is not
Say, you new here, sonny? Looks like you've been through the ringer. So, well, all the folks here were in the same boat once. We get to know this place. I won't rush you. Something like this, sonny? For such a young'un, you... sonny?
Man, running a street stand all day in this... My older sister kicked me out, saying something about how she was the sole owner of our shop now. My older sister kicked me out, saying something about how she was the sole owner of our
I haven't seen you around before. Are you the newcomer, Lloyd? I'm Rose. I work for the Boslam Trading Company. But to be honest, I absolutely hate work. By the way, the guy running the street stand outside is my kid. Well, nice to... Say, you look like you're on an adventure. Come on, you can use Arisian money here.
Greetings! It is I, the great Emilio. So, why must I be knee-deep in a pigsty then? Oh, such work. Picards are truly lazy. All they do is eat, and I'm supposed to make Picards are in I.
Hey, you new here? Uh-huh. So you ended up here. Well, at least the Great Vortex didn't swallow you whole, you know. I'm Annis. I run the fishing. I know it's hard, but if we stick together, we'll make it, you know? I think the townspeople will probably go on. Have a look around. I think the townspeople... Go on. Have a...
I'm surprised that Chief Ord would entrust this sword to an Arisian. My name is Liav. Indeed, if Chief Ord sees something special in you, I shall also do my part. I shall strengthen your emulous sword. By improving the sword, you'll be able... However, in order to improve the sword, you'll have to... I'm sure that is not too much to... Emulous swords will become stronger the more you'll be able to unleash powerful attacks by gathering the power of the spirits to the sword. Also, as you strengthen your sword, the power and effects of the attacks will change over time. However, I'm sure that to improve an emulous sword, you'll need... Emul can be found on the Canaan Islands, but you...
You're back. You're awfully late. You may be of the Redder tribe. You should not stay out so long. Many monsters lurk about on the plain. Goodness! No. That Adol. Do you... I am Rabba. The what? But what I suppose it was your love of adventure, no? So you fell off, but the fact that you're still alive, and it is remarkable that you were able to gain Chief Ord's approval so... Since you are still fairly new, I'll explain I think I told you before But the Yeast Kingdom in the land of Isteria, after that last incident, the documents I investigated, around that time, there was a libertine noble who luckily, I boarded this noble upon reaching the vortex. The rudder, for some reason, since then, this has been my temporary dwelling. I spend my day. I have been researching if there is any. I have been if there is. I see. The priestess once showed me this. It was a mirror made of white emerald, and it. Well, as it is an urgent request from. It is possible may have. The vortex beyond the Great Sea warps. It is an abnormal phenomenon that is it not odd that these I believe the key is hidden. You could say these Canaan Islands, the mythos path that you came through, the academic value of the murals thought to have been left by the ancestors of the. There are also many other ruins which I cannot investigate. The scholarly gods have not been so generous to me. Oh yes, Canaan Island also has. Beyond the northern plains, there is a giant rocky, apparently, at its summit. Unfortunately, with my frail legs, the great vortex has devoured countless people. This town, supposedly, this settlement started out. It was Baslam, an Altago merchant. But I am somewhat worried. He helped me a great deal when I hope he. Apparently, he was originally. The town has many stone buildings. But where to obtain the stone material, naturally, this is not, in a way, he is directly responsible for the strained relation. It was about 2 years, right around then. The Redden village was hit by it. Many of the Redda succumbed to it. I just happened to know the cure, so since then, it has been my honor. However, I never dreamed that he is Chief Ord's only son. He is full of curiosity, though he is not here at the moment. Right now, he should be picking. I surely hope that boy. Oh yes, you. It is a map of the Canaan Islands that I drew over the. It is not entirely. I hope you'll make. I have been researching. If there is any. After all, you helped me out, please. Let me.
Nice to meet you. That's the greeting, right? So, you're another person. If you go out that way, you'll be at the Canaan place. Dad said that there are really big mountains. If you go out that way, Dad said that there are really big mountains.
Oh, you're... please forgive me. Who? What? Oh, pleased to make your acquaintance. So, you're new to the... Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Some of them tailed freaks are lurking on the other side of the shore now. I can see 2 of them, but I got no idea what they're talking about. No way we're gonna be fixing the bridge if we move this. I'm gonna go see the boss. Maybe he's got some... Some of them tailed freaks are lurking on the other side. I can see 2 of them, but I got no idea. Some of them tailed freaks are... I can see 2 of...
That sword. Ah, I see. You must have hit it off with Chief Ord, huh? Ah, me? As you... Of course, the tribe considers...
Did you know that some Retta live here? I mean, Agu, he used to live on... And Liav, she's a... And there's one more Retta.
Oh, my wonderful ship. My... Oh, woe is me.
Have a seat, stranger. Well, anyone who went... Huh? Have I heard anything... doesn't... What if it has to do with... He lives in the wooden building in the south...
It appears my name is Oh my. So, my.
You know, the Redder call... But my hometown of... Yep, that's enough. Still, at least...
You're looking for a white reddened mirror, sir? I regret to inform you that there have not been any... Indeed, I see...
Say, you look like you're on an adventure. Come on, you can use a...
Emula's swords will be... You'll be able to unleash powerful... Also, however,